Hello and a very good morning to you. Welcome to my latest theme park. I love this one, most of which I've designed myself, but I have actually pinched a few mods from some of the other uploaders from this Steam workshop, but most of which I've had to play around with myself here and built some of those buildings down there that you see just below you right there now, the bridges and such. Now this one's a little bit different this time because I wanted to add a highway into it, as you can see right here now with various different cars travelling along. This isn't really possible as such in Planet Coaster, but it is if you want to cheat and play around a little bit with roadways and invisible parts all using the same tracks and everything. Even with a monorail running along the side of the road as well, just for added interest as well, because that's where I would love to see one. And of course behind you can see the actual theme park itself, Highway 7 theme park. So this is going to be Highway 7. I just picked up the number off the top of my head, which one, 7 will do. There you go, just as quick as that. I love this wheel, don't you? It's one of the large Ferris wheels. This is probably very similar to the one that you'll find in Las Vegas, which is one of the largest in the world, and it runs not quite like the conventional Ferris wheels. It works more like on a chain link. If you look on the outsides there, you can see it pulling all the gondola cars around. There we go, we've got a Starflyer there, very similar to what you'll find on on Orlando 360. I'm just passing over top of the highway there, and the desert's to the left side of it. So this is the entrance. I had to play around with this one. I've seen various other entrances, and I came up with this one, which was kind of an idea from various other designs I'd seen, but I came up with this one, which I quite liked. There we go, there's the Lagoon Coaster. I built that one. That was one of the first rides I actually built for this park. And it works as well. I've ridden it, I've been on it. I'll have to show that later on. So just behind the railings there, looking at people on their level there. I like the idea of purple railings. It's very Disney-fied, isn't it, with all the purple railings. And the blue railings as well. There we go, just running over the top there. This is the Munsters cars, all designed from a Munsters theming. One of those wheelie things behind. The first time I ever saw one of those was at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's just, it's like a wheel and it spins, those things spin round. I think you can stop them so they can just literally do a loop-the-loop while you're in them. Well, not so much loop-the-loop, but you rotate. The grand entrance. Why is everybody leaving? Oh, we have got some people going in. I've done something wrong, they're all leaving too early. And the train over in the background. I'll put a yellow engine up this time. I haven't done a yellow engine before, so I thought I'd have a go at one this time. There's one of those in Busch Gardens, which I think works pretty well. Quite good to be this close. Like going along in a drone, isn't it? If you set it well, it's that's exactly what it looks like. You wouldn't be able to do that in a real theme park, I would imagine, unless of course you are one of the owners or you've been given permission to do it. And I wanted to put quite a lot into the gardens as well. I had that idea when I was doing the Planet Zoo and I was coming up with a lot of gardens there, and I thought actually I want to convert that also over into Planet Coaster, so next time I do any scenarios it's going to add a lot of gardens, a lot of shrubs, a lot of trees inside. See what I mean about the blue and the purple railings there? Kind of very Disney-fied, or Seaworld, or Islands of Adventure, and some of the other top theme parks around the world. This is one of your swinging ships, only it's shaped as a space shuttle. How cool is that? And the magic carpets, Aladdin's magic carpets. I love these. I put two of these down here. Both obviously different colours, so you can tell one from the other. They both do exactly the same thing. See the dry ice rising just as they start off. I've been on a few of these in real life, and this behaves exactly the same as any of the real ones. Swinging ship. That's quite a long one compared to most I've seen in a real life scenario. It's a lot longer, that one is. So it looks even better, I must admit. It's about a third longer than what I've seen and ridden on. I've never been on one. It gives you a feeling of weightlessness sitting when you're on the back end of it going up, and it stops and it it's on its way back down, that's when you get that feeling of weightlessness, which is quite interesting, just for a few moments. It's all sort of Jamaican themed along here. And burning torches. This looks great at night as well, the entrance up here with all those torches glowing at night. Practically got the sun against you now, which gives an entirely different feel to the image, doesn't it? I'm on a train there going into the station. That actually shares, I haven't shown much of that, but that will share with, that rail will actually share with 2 other trains. That's another thing I had to play around with as well. Mixing in 3 trains, different colour trains on the same track. Otherwise before it was all the same colour train that you will see, which if you choose a red one, as many as you put on there, they'll all be red trains or blue or green, but there is ways around that of actually merging them in so that you can actually have various different colours all running on the same tracks. That's fun, and you can do that with virtually anything there as well. That little domed area that you see where the racing cars are running around the edges of that was something I initially made and saved for my so-called London resort. Lots of bridges there. There we go, see the red is sharing with the blue. There's also a yellow one for the track as well, or a gold one. And just passing the Starflyer, the tallest Starflyer in the world, or joint tallest anyway. There's the yellow one passing just underneath on the same track. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this upload. Do watch out for the night version. Do subscribe as well so you're up to date with all my latest uploads. See you all again very soon on YouTube. Cheers. Thank you very much. Bye.